Welcome to episode 5 of Rebuilding Manchester United, and in today's episode we could book our place in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Welcome to the video, folks, and our run to the quarterfinal has not been too difficult. We've had Crewe in the second round, which we beat 2-1, and then we had Luton Town in the third round, which we won 1-0. I mean, both of those games we had rotated teams in, and it was a lot closer than I actually thought it would be. But then we went full strength against Brighton in the fourth round and won that 2-0. And that sets up today's quarter-final clash against Championship side Nottingham Forest. They are 18th in the Championship, so they're quite down here. They're 9 points outside the relegation zone, so I wouldn't say they're relegation threatened or anything. But if it makes this video sound better, then we will say they're relegation threatened, unless of course we lose to them, and then we'll say they're a Championship team that's likely to get promoted. But anyway, after that we will then be playing Southampton away from home, who are 6th in the Premier League. So in yesterday's episode we had the game against Leicester and then against Liverpool, a 3-1 win at home against Leicester City. Kian Kalar and Adriano Gomez with 2 goals, getting the 3 goals for us. And then we played Liverpool at Anfield, and yeah, we got beaten. We got beaten quite comfortably, really. Esteban had a decent game for us, but pretty much nobody else did. It was a sobering experience. Since then, we played Fulham in the league at home, and we won 3-0. Esteban scoring again, Kobbie Mainoo and Jordan Croissant scoring in the 96th minute from a corner. Then we played Manchester City, and kind of as expected, we lost that one 1-0. I'll be honest, I was quite happy it was only 1-0. And then we played Tottenham at home and drew 0-0 in that game, before then playing lowly Crystal Palace and beating them 4-0. Dominic aside, Marcus Enrique, Zera Valas with a penalty, and Felipe getting on the score sheet. Rotated team played in that game and in this game. And in this game we beat Sheffield United 2-1. Cardozo own goal and Kobbie Mainoo from the penalty spot. They did take the lead in the second minute, which did have me worried. Which then brings me on to today against Nottingham Forest and Southampton. So what we'll do is, there's no transfer news or anything like that to bring you up to speed on. So I think all we'll do is move over to the Matchday Centre and get into the Carabao Cup quarter-final against Nottingham Forest, and I want to be in that semi-final. And here we are in the Matchday Centre. We do have one bit of team news. Esteban is out for a couple of days. He's picked up a cold, basically, so I sent him home. He's recuperating at the moment, so he misses out on the Matchday squad today, but should be available for Southampton, provided he doesn't pick up any other injuries. So we have Stevanovic in goal, Tabakau left back, Aruti right back, Niang and Chalmers in the centre of defence, San Martin, Mainoo and Fabio Ferreira in the midfield, Asai coming in for Esteban, Kalar out on the right and Gomez on the left. Esteban will obviously be a miss, he's their top goal scorer, but we're playing Nottingham Forest, it should be fine. Let's get into the game then. Hopefully that's not my famous last words, because form's been okay since the last episode, since yesterday's episode, but it's not been amazing or anything like that. Like I say, I expected to lose against Man City, and I was kind of expecting a defeat against Tottenham as well. So to get a draw out of that, we've got 1 point more than what I thought we would in that respect. Right, we're playing in this ugly away kit, and Kobbie Mainoo really should have put that away. That should have been 1-0, but it's not. Tottenham have just gone 1-0 up in their game from what I've just seen. Nottingham Forest now have a highlight inside the first 10 minutes still. Can we win the ball back? They get a shot away. Wow. I think that might have hit the woodwork. I don't think our keeper saved that. I think that actually, yeah, it did hit the woodwork. Yeah, Tottenham have gone 1 up against Southampton in the other Carabao Cup tie. Obviously, there are 2 other games that will be played, presumably on a different day. And it'll be interesting to see who we can get if we get to the semi-finals. But no point looking forward to that semi-final just yet. We've got a game to win here. Bamba Niang now has the ball, gives it to Chalmers. He now gives it to Tabachau out on the left-hand side. Mainoo gives it to Dominic Osai. He cuts in field, finds Kalat, and Kalat has scored. It's not going to go down as an Osai assist because the Forest player got a touch on it, and Kalat basically robbed it off his foot before putting it in the back of the net. But I've said before in previous episodes how important Kian Kalar has become for us already this season. Him and Esteban are so crucial for us. They're a real partnership along with Adriano Gomez up top. That attacking three, we rely on all three of them. It's not just one of them that's scoring all the goals. They're pretty much splitting it between them. Just Esteban has the lead at the moment. Right, we've cut the ball out and it's with Kobe Mainu in the midfield. He couldn't find a Ruti, but we've intercepted again. Tried to find Gomez, but couldn't. Collart to Ferreira to Kobe Mainu. Can he get a shot away? He can, and he scores his 4th goal of the season. Kobe Mainu with the goal. I think it's Ferreira with the assist. We lead 2-0 at the City ground. And yeah, there you go. Fabio Vieira with the assist. Mainu with the goal. 4th goal of the season for Kobe Mainu. And we've started this game very well, as we should do, against Championship opposition. Here's a Ruti now with the throw into Ferreira to Collart. Loses the ball. Nottingham Forest can bring it away, but wasteful in possession. They've given it to Tabachau on the left-hand side for us, who gives it to Niang. Both players on bookings at the moment. Ball over the top for Asai. Tries to get the ball into the box, but it's cleared. But he's doing the right thing. I do like my wide men to get the ball into the box. Here's Chalmers now to Ferreira. He finds Collart, and Collart is through. Oh my word, how did he miss that? I mean, again, that should have gone in. We had Kobe Mainu and Kian Collart, both with opportunities that they really should have taken, to be quite honest. Go out and put on a worthy display, all that sort of stuff. Nottingham Forest have made 2 substitutions at half-time. Clearly, the manager is not happy with the way they've played in that first half. We've got 4 players on yellow cards at the moment. We're a bit ill-disciplined in that sense, I have to admit, and we're probably going to look at taking them players off. I think we might be without 1 or 2 of them for the semi-final first leg, actually, but we'll deal with that later. There's a player there, Dialba Karaki. I think I recognise him, that man there. Did I have him at Flamengo? We'll check him out after the game, because you don't click on a player during the game. But I think, if he's who I think he is, K. Dialba Karaki, I'm pretty certain he is the player we had at, was it Club America, actually? I think it was Club America. Right, let's have a look. Who are we going to be bringing off? So Tabachau can come off for Munoz, and Bamban, probably not Bamban Niang, actually. Sam Martin can come off for Eddie Bathers. There'll be the 2 substitutions we make at the moment. Basically, just, I don't want anyone getting sent off. They may well already be on a yellow card and going to miss the next game anyway. But I'd rather they miss it because of that than pick up any additional suspensions. Right, Dominic Asai can come off. We haven't really got anyone to play in this, so we're going to move Adriano Gomez out there and bring on Zaravelis up top. And then Bamba Niang can come off and George Colombo can come on for him. Yeah, that'd be quite something if that is the same Dialba Karaki. You don't get that name very often in Football Manager, from what I've seen anyway. When I saw that name at Club America, that was the only time I've ever seen it in Football Manager, so I'll be surprised if it is somebody else. But we will have a look. But anyway, we're getting towards the end of the match. We're keeping this 2. We've not added to our 2 goals. We've done this against, I think it was Middlesbrough in the league, where we got a 2-0 lead at half-time. Then in the second half, we just kind of sat back. Well, not sat back, but just didn't really bother trying to get any other goals. And it's a bit frustrating, because when you're playing a team like this and you're in this kind of form, you want to make the most of it and fill your boots a little bit. But here's a Ruti now on the right-hand side. Gives it to Collart. He goes back to Eddie Bathers, who finds Mainu. Back to Bathers again. Out to Munoz, to Gomez. Adriano Gomez with a ball across the box, and Kian Collart with his 7th of the season. He's catching Esteban now, I'm telling you that much. It's not going to be long before Collart is their top scorer if Esteban don't carry on scoring goals. 3 minutes to be added on. We've had 4, and that is when the referee blows the full-time whistle. We can now look at, might not be the same one, actually, thinking about it. Looking at that name. Oh, no, it is. Club America. Yeah. Well, there you go. I'm not sure. I can't remember what year we were at Club America in this. But there you go. That is the same player. So let's go to the dressing room. Well done, lads. That's a good win for us. Let's just see if we've got any suspensions for... I'm not sure if it's going to apply for the next round or for the... When's the next game? 2 days' time. So we want to rest some players before Southampton. So let's just select these, give them a rest for 2 days, go to our inbox. Doesn't look like we've got any suspensions, which is really rather nice. Clark can have his traditional pat on the back whenever someone plays well. We've received £25,000 for it. They're enjoying life under me. I should think they are. There you go. Let's have a look at the Carabao Cup lineup. So we've beaten Nottingham Forest. Newcastle have beaten Liverpool on penalties, and Southampton have beaten Tottenham on penalties, and Man City have beaten Plymouth. This has kind of opened up. Man City are the team we want to avoid, but Newcastle and Southampton are down here. I don't mind being drawn against Newcastle or Southampton, I have to admit. When is the draw for the next round? It doesn't tell us. I doubt it's going to be before the Southampton game. But anyway, let's get into that game against Southampton away from home in the league. Slight correction, Bamba Niang has picked up a yellow card, so he will miss the first leg of the semi-final. It's only a one-match yellow card, one-match suspension. We have got the Carabao Cup semi-final draw though, so let's have a look at it and see who we're going to get. Man City, Man United, Newcastle, Southampton, the 4 teams left in it. We don't really want Manchester City. Newcastle are the first team out of the hat. They will play Manchester City. I don't mind that at all. We get Southampton in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Lovely, lovely stuff. Fixture rearrangements and all that sort of stuff. If we have a look at our schedule, there you go. So what we'll probably try and do, if we just get the calendar to work as a calendar should, what we'll probably do in the next episode is we'll probably not bother doing Huddersfield in the FA Cup. We'll probably do Chelsea in the league away from home. Oh, actually, no, because we've already done Chelsea once this season. So we'll do Southampton in the Carabao Cup semi-final first leg and Burnley, or it might be Chelsea. It depends how I feel, but it will be the first leg of the Carabao Cup. And then we can come back afterwards in Thursday's episode for Villa and then the second leg of the Carabao Cup as well. So there you go. We could have an FA Cup tie put in here somewhere. We'll deal with it when we get to it. Right, come on, let's get to St Mary's. And here we are at St Mary's. Esteban is back in the team. Dominic Asai takes his place on the bench. Stevanovic in goal. Tubakau left back. Urruti right back. Niang and Chalmers centre backs. San Martin, Mainu and Ferreira in the midfield. Esteban and Kalar out wide with Gomez up top. A very, very familiar looking team. As I said previously, I don't trust my players a great deal. Now, this will give us a good opportunity to see where we stand in terms of Southampton. They're in fair form, drawing 3, winning 1 and losing 1 of their last 5 games. We've won 3, drawn 1, lost 1. So, bit iffy in terms of their form. Hopefully we can capitalise on that. Andrew Madley is a referee again with his 2 red, 56 yellow cards. Wow. Okay, right. We are away from home here. I think we're at home in the first leg of the Carabao Cup. Not 100% certain, but I think we are. Right, let's get the league table back on here because for some reason that resets every time you have a cup game, which can get a bit frustrating. But anyway, right, they've had a couple of shots and both on target. We've had nothing at the moment, which is not a particularly good start for us. They're also slightly more possession, I'll say slightly dominated possession, but that might be a bit much. Right, here we are in our whites. Is this their third kit now? I don't know what their away kit is and what their third kit is. Maybe this is their away kit and the horrible green thing is their third kit. But yeah, it is what it is anyway. It's not our home kit, put it this way. Southampton obviously in their red and white stripes. They've got the ball in the box at the moment. They're working the ball around their box. We do momentarily clear our lines, but they pick up the ball on the right-hand side. Tubakau now to Esteban. He had about 3 players on him then, Esteban. They've clearly done the homework on who our danger man is. And Urruti just gives the ball away to Capitao. He's a danger, and Capitao has scored. He is a phenomenal player, that Capitao. And yeah, Southampton's best player, without a doubt, has just picked up the first goal of the game. And this could be a league defeat for us, which, I mean, it wouldn't be our first, it would be our third league defeat. We've lost against Liverpool most recently. I forget who the other defeat was against now. But here we go. Anyway, Southampton with the ball. They win the possession of the ball from us. Oh, what are we doing? Capitao's hit the post. He should have scored that there. Our defence sometimes does look really rather dodgy, I have to admit. this has not been a good first half performance. On the plus side, you've been terrible. Sort it out. There you go. On the plus side, at least we are only 1-0 down at half time. Hopefully, they can do something a bit better in the second half, because like I said, that was awful, that first half, and we were very lucky not to have been punished even more. Capital, when he hit the post, really should have scored that. And my patience is running. I'm about to make a substitution, but we do have a free kick. If it's direct, it's just going over the bar, and it's a complete waste of time even showing it as a highlight. Niang takes it, and there he goes over the bar. I think he might have even clipped the bar, to be honest. Right, time for substitutions. George Colombo can come on for Arruti. I've not been happy with him. Adriano Gomez is not doing as well as what I hope he would. Esteban is looking absolutely shattered, but we're not going to take him off just yet. But Fabio Ferreira's been rubbish. We'll bring on Marcus Enrique for him. And hopefully the boys can get a goal, because we're only 1-0 down. We just need that goal. Esteban now in the midfield. Gives it to San Martin to Mainu. Finds Tabachow out on the left-hand side. Got it in the box, and Gomez has scored. Oh, the referee's going to disallow it, isn't he? Oh, for God's sake. Well, he did score, but it'll stay 1-0. Oh, no, he's given it. Oh, my word. Gomez with the goal. VAR has helped us out. I've always said VAR is a good thing in football. It really is. They're so helpful. They always get the decisions right. Right, Southampton have the ball now. Yoro, is that Lenny Yoro? Formerly Manchester United? Wouldn't be Manchester United in this game, but in real life he is of Manchester United now, of course. Capital runs onto that. Oh, for crying out loud. I mean, that drawing level lasted long, didn't it? I mean, what was it, 2 minutes? Oh, to be fair, it's 10 minutes. So, mate, we have a corner. Tabachow will take it. Ball into what's toward the back post. Come on, referee. Surely goal line technology, that was in. VAR is rubbish, I'm telling you. Right, Gomez now with the corner from the left-hand side. An in-swinger towards the near post. And their keeper just gathers it. We've been robbed. That was over the line all day long. Right, who else are we going to take off? Who else is playing? I mean, there's quite a few people that are being rubbish, actually. We haven't really got anyone to bring on in central defence now that we've used Colombo out there. Like Zaravelis can come on for Kian Kalat. And Buja Basic can come on for Kobe Mainu, I think. Make them 2 substitutions. Come on, boys, just get a goal. Tabachow now with the corner from the right-hand side. A usual in-swinger. Goes towards the back post. Zaravelis! Oh, what a goal! The referee is not going to deny this. And yes, it's Lenny Yoro. And he scored the own goal. I mean, a kind of weird karma atmosphere type thing that Lenny Yoro has scored for Manchester United. So, there you go. Right, let's not throw it away now, boys. I mean, if you want to go and get a winner, I'm up for that all day long. Here's Colombo to Zaravelis. He's looked lively since coming on. He's got it on the right-hand side. Can he get the ball into the box? He can. Buja Basic. Oh, it's gone out for a corner. Must have taken a deflection because the keeper was nowhere near it. We're going to go, why are we going short? Just put the ball in the box. Right, Tabachow's going to give it to Buja Basic, to Enrique, back to Tabachow, back to Enrique. What can he do with it? He goes back to San Martin. I mean, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? What on earth was the point in that? Right. That's what I don't like. Tabachow can come off. Munoz can come on for him. He's on a yellow card. He's not having a particularly good game. Neither of our fullbacks have really done a great deal in this match. But even George Colombo's on a 6.4. Right, Capital with a free kick. We're in the 92nd. 7 minutes to be added on. Wow. And we're in the second of them 7 minutes. Puts the ball into the box. They still have the ball. Can we not concede? Oof. Oh, San Martin just hoofs it away. I don't mind that at all. Just get the ball away. Right, 2 minutes left. Oh, why is it always the opposition that's having the highlights? Why can't we have these highlights? Oh, it's gone wide. Just hold on, please. Come on. And there you go. Away from home against a good Southampton team, despite their league position not necessarily reflecting that. But yeah, there's him. Look at that. 5 stars in pretty much every striking position. He is. I know when I was at Dortmund, I wanted to bring him in to my Dortmund side. I mean, look at this for how he's done at Southampton. I mean, if we want to buy him, he's going to cost over £200 million. And he's 28 years old. Why is he at Southampton? That's what I want to know. But anyway, a 2-2 draw. You were unlucky today. Yeah, fine, we'll say that. Oh, I'll tell you what. 1-0 down, 2-1 down. We've come back to 2-2 and we are second in the table. We're 5 points behind West Ham. We do have a game in hand over West Ham. We're only 2 points ahead of Chelsea, who are in 5th. But again, we do have a game in hand. But there is a bit of a gap starting to show up. So not looking too bad at all. Right, let's have a look at the schedule. And as I was saying earlier on, I think we'll come back in tomorrow's episode for probably Chelsea and Southampton. Chelsea in the league, Southampton in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. Right, there you have it. Thank you very much for watching the video, folks. Please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel as well. Really would appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.